not beating heart, unfeeling soul, and nothing's left and no one's home. Please don't throw my love away. I'll take you back one day. Hey, hey.
What's up, peeps? David here, cleaning out the shed. Please do your YouTube stuff. We'd invite you to like, subscribe, bell icon for notifications, and leave comments. You Soundgardeners. And if you're so inclined, we'd love for you to leave a buck or two in the tip jar, because Howie is broke. So Soundgarden is one of those bands that I have gotten to appreciate a lot more as I've run my Music Shed rock band program since 2009 in this room. I think they were a band that always kind of interested me, but when I let the kids who I work with choose the songs, and so they started choosing Soundgarden songs like Black Hole Sun, and I'm forgetting all the others, but we've done a bunch of songs here, the more well-known ones, and I fell in love with the songs, the production, the way they sound, Chris Cornell's voice, the guitar, all they're playing as just individuals and as a sound, so unique and so deep and dark and soulful, and complex at times, very complex. And I just like how they're searching, and they really do have their own unique thing. So. And this is a song that I have not heard before. It's called "Burden in My Hand." God, I guess I really am getting old because I can't remember all of the names of the songs that I love so much, and they're just totally escaping me. And I don't even drink or do drugs anymore, so it's, I don't know. Could be old age. Who knows? I should remember more than I do. Just ask my wife. Okay. Okay. So let's get into it. Chris, Kim, Matt, and Ben from 1996, "Burden in My Hand." Roll it, Howie. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Okay. So that just immediately sucks me in. I love the sound of that slide thing that's going on with the dobro and certain voices. Chris Cornell as a vocalist, he's so in it. He's just so in the story, and his vocals are so raw, and he's got, and like you hear one note, 1 second, and you just like Chris Cornell, boom, damn, that, no question. And, I would say something ridiculous like he is the greatest singer of the last 30 years. And I say that's ridiculous because who am I to say that? I don't think anyone can say these things. I think they're meaningless. But I will say this. Of all the singers that have come along that I've heard in the last 30, 35 years, he moves me on a very deep level, more than a lot of them. So, listen to how soulful this guy is.
Smile and cut your mouth and drown in alcohol. 'Cause down below the truth is lying beneath the riverbed. So quench yourself and drink the water that flows below her head. There she goes, out in the sunshine. The sun is mine, the sun is mine.
Okay, so Zeppelin comes to mind for sure, like big time. Like without a band like Zeppelin, they are. I mean, like if you think about the most influential rock bands to pave the way for this stuff, Zeppelin for sure is a huge part of the sound. Jimmy Page, the way he wrote his guitar parts. This music I can say with 100% certainty would not have happened without Zeppelin. But it's their own thing, and there's so much going on here. You have the doubled vocal an octave lower. You've got all these different guitar parts, and the bass part, what he's playing, and all of it is just so. It's got a funk and a groove to it, and blues, and a darkness, which is the sound of this band. I just love it.
Sunshine, the sun is mine, the sun is mine. I've shot my love today. Rolled you across
Matt Cameron.
I lost my head again.
There he is.
Would you laugh for me? Close your eyes and bow your
And okay, so let's talk about two things. Matt Cameron, bringing on the groove. He's got incredible technique, and he's so tasteful. He plays for the song. He plays some seriously complicated shit sometimes. But I really feel like his ego is so low. He wants to really just serve the music, and that to me is greatness. Chris Cornell is his range. That's another thing about him. He cuts through the mix like an electric guitar would, and it's his fucking voice. When you have these, like I'm imagining like a Soundgarden cover band, like they may nail all the parts as musicians, but who do you get to sound like this to make it really believable? And it's so arranged.
close your eyes and bow your head. I need a little sympathy.
Yeah, and another thing I pause a lot. So you can have people say like major and minor sad and major's happy, but this is major. It's a major chord, and there's a darkness because they go. third of C. But it's a major chord, it's a major chord, it's a major chord, it's a major chord. So good, you guys. Kill everything you love. Bass player. Oh, listen to that shit. Woo! You know, this is one of those like more modern bands where you could, if you were a drummer and you just learned Matt Cameron's parts to like 2 or 3 of the Soundgarden records, you'd be a killer drummer without even ever checking out anything that came before him. And you listen to Ben and how he's playing, he's like super, like holding down the foundation with the root notes and just playing enough cool stuff that makes you just go, yes. Ugh, what a band. And Kim, his guitar parts. You know, and I'm trying to figure it out as we go, you know, by ear, and it's so unpredictable. It always catches me off guard. Like whatever you think they're going to do, they do something kind of different, which I love about them. And I'm guessing that they do that. I mean, maybe they do it intuitively, or maybe, you know, because they could have gone like that, but they do. You know, they have these different. I'm wondering if they do that on purpose, just to like screw with you, or if that's what they intuitively do. And you know, Kim is another. This band. What I love about the rhythm section is, again, just to highlight how many they're playing parts that really go with making the song as great as it can be. Not to like be all, you know, playing as much shit as I can. They're playing parts. Would you lie for me? Bridge. Now the bridge. What is a bridge? What does a bridge accomplish? You've already heard each section of a song a couple times. And the bridge is just something, it's, you know, the Beatles used to call it the middle eight. The British bands used to call it the middle eight. Now, it doesn't have to be, that refers to in the middle of the song, or it's actually really not in the middle. It's more like 3/4 of the way through or so. It's introducing a new section of the song that just takes you somewhere else on the journey for a minute, expresses something else. Here, they're getting quieter. They're going to it's changing the groove a little bit. Let's see what happens. Go nice and heavy here. Let's bring it down dynamically. Not a lot, but just enough. Chord progression's different. Yeah. And they took the vocal, which was in the center, and they moved it over a little bit to the right. And they changed the sound of the vocal like it was more like a telephone sound. So it's just like production things to notice. Back to the verse. Oh. What's that? There they are. Snare drums. This drum sounds so good. And this is also a band, I like how muscly they are and how intense they are and how vulnerable they are at the same time. That's like a juxtaposition that I love about this band. Woo, that bass part. Woo. Love that. So funky. And when he does that, it's like, yo, because he wasn't doing it the whole time. So it's like exciting at the end of the song that Matt does that just freaking, it's like intense drum fill right there. Woo! Ah! Oh. And they leave you with a little, they didn't end here. They didn't end there. That would have made it too final. They end here. With a little unresolved thing. Not so unresolved that it's like you're in Neverland. It's just a little like super resolved, less resolved for the ending chord. Yeah. Powerful. Really, every time I hear his name now, Chris Cornell, I'm sad that he's gone. Because I never saw them play live, and I would have had I known what was going to happen. So yeah, you could say that I'm not the biggest fan of Soundgarden because I just don't know their catalog as well as I should. But I really miss that I didn't see him live. Just I think he's one of those powerful, magical, X Factor, very deep, unique musicians, songwriters, singers, frontmen that I just think is just he's one of my favorites. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. You can deal with my pausing. And Soundgarden fans, I'd love to hear from you. Please comment, like, subscribe if you would, and hit the notification button so you know when we put new stuff out. And drop a buck in the tip jar if you're so inclined. We love your support. And yeah, love these guys. And I'm really happy I heard that today. Have a musical day. Peace.